Hello friends and family, and good morning from Disney's Hollywood Studios. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, do a really fun merch search. I want to check out all of the newest Star Wars merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer, literally in every single store at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Lately, Walt Disney World has been putting out so much merchandise. It's a really great time to come out, visit, and check out all of the newest offerings. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. That being said, holy moly, is it absolutely picturesque beautiful. It is so hard to believe that it's November already. You have your Disney's Hollywood Studios flag blowing, and actually we're rope dropping Hollywood Studios this morning. They literally open in just a minute. Now that we've officially made our way inside of Disney's Hollywood Studios, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. That being said, let's take a little stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. I do want to head over to Keystone Clothiers. They used to have a huge section in the back with a bunch of Star Wars merchandise, but my last visit, like, everything was kind of taken out of there and moved into Galaxy's Edge, so I do want to see if there's any new happenings with Star Wars merchandise inside. Okay, so it does look like on the spinny racks they do have some different Star Wars merchandise offerings, like your Resistance Mission set of 4 patches. These are $35 a piece. Let's see what other Star Wars offerings we can find here. So a really cool Magic Band Plus that they do have. May the Force be with you. It's literally like a whole lightsaber. This one is $45. On the opposite side of there, a whole bunch of assorted Star Wars pins. They have such a really good selection at this gift shop. You have 2 different droids. They recently upped the price though of the pins with the double pin sets, $22.99. Let's see what else we have doing here. Okay, so they have Mando and then Grogu. This one is a really cool design for only $15. They have Darth Vader with his lightsaber. That one is $12. But right underneath there, they do have even some like really cool keychains. This one comes with the carabiner, with the patch. The backside says Galaxy's Edge for $15. A decent amount of different Star Wars merchandise in the back section, like this adult size backpack. This is a really shiny material, literally with like Darth Vader's helmet. That one is $40. Right underneath there, was a really fancy adult size button down shirt. This one is as soft as silk, again with Darth Vader's helmet. You get a little patch on the bottom that says Darth Vader. That one is $65, and perfect to go with that as a really cool adult size baseball cap with the big embroidery for Star Wars on the front. It does have the adjustable strap on the back side for $30. On the opposite side of the rack though is a nice big oversized coffee mug. This is like the matte white finish with your 3D lettering from Star Wars. That one is double-sided. $16.99 for a really good size Star Wars coffee mug. Right underneath there is a Darth Vader full zip hoodie. This one has the metallic finish with Darth Vader on the front. If you look closely on the bottom though, it says Star Wars and then Darth Vader, kind of like peppered throughout. It does have the little rubberized buttons. This full zip jacket is $65. Let's see what we got on the opposite side of the rack though. A cool adult size graphic t-shirt on the pocket. It says Star Wars and you have a huge graphic of Darth Vader on the front. That one is $35. And it looks like there's yet another shirt on the back side. Don't underestimate the Force with Darth Vader. And easily one of the coolest drinkware offerings in all of Walt Disney World property. This one is the lightsaber hilt. It does come with the strap with Darth Vader's helmet. It says Dark Side and then Darth Vader. These are only $40 a piece, and they do also have authentic lightsaber sounds. $40 though, really, really neat. They're also still running the deal on the adult size graphic t-shirts. These are normally $30 a piece, now $25 each when you do buy two. They have two different offerings though. They have the Princess Leia one where it says I love you with that really fun graphic on the front side, and then perfect to go with that one is also the Han Solo version. On the bottom of that it says I know, but they both have the same design. The Keystone Clothier store, as soon as you come inside Disney's Hollywood Studios, used to have an entire selection of Star Wars merchandise. It was a great spot to get some of the different offerings, like on the way, like outside of the park, so you don't have to carry them around all day. Kind of like the same thing happened over at Disney Springs, over at the Star Wars Trading Post over by the World of Disney store. That store closed and a lot of that merchandise went over to the Star Wars Galactic Outpost store. That being said, let's head on over to Tatooine Traders. That's the Star Tours gift shop. They have lots of brand new merchandise over there. It is just a beautiful morning though, just to be out and about at a Walt Disney World theme park, especially Hollywood Studios. Really great weather this morning. Before you even enter Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, is one of my personal favorite rides at Disney's Hollywood Studios Star Tours. Right now it's only a 5-minute wait, some really amazing photo ops. I want to show you the huge AT-AT, but all of the sound effects are incredible, and they probably have one of the biggest Star Wars gift shop in Tatooine Traders. Again, one of my personal favorite photo ops. You can actually see the mist coming through the bottom of the huge AT-AT. There it is right there. They funnel Star Wars music, a bunch of different huts from the Ewoks. A great place to get your picture taken before you ride this attraction. That being said, let's continue on into the Tatooine Traders gift shop. This is the exit of the Star Tours attraction. There's some signage on the side here for Tatooine Traders. Let's check out all the newest Star Wars merchandise. Okay, so as soon as you come inside, they're actually running a deal on these adult-sized Spirit jerseys. They have two different offerings. This one is super duper sparkly. It says I love you with the raised lettering. Normally $80 a piece. These are buy one get one, 50% off at the moment. This is the Han Solo version, the navy blue. It says I know. And then on the front side of both of them, you do have Princess Leia and Han Solo. Right next to that, there was a really cool Star Wars Loungefly bag with Grogu. All the different materials they used are super duper nice quality. You got some frogs on the side. I do believe this one is $90. Right up ahead though is a really cool adult-sized baseball cap, also with Grogu. Really look at that though, with Mandalorian's helmet. Grogu is embroidered. It has the adjustable strap on the backside for $30, and a really cool adult-sized graphic t-shirt. This one has the fuzzy lettering for Star Wars. We have Luke Skywalker, some stormtroopers, R2-D2, NC-3PO, move along, established 1977. That one is $35. Perfect to go with that Loungefly, though you do have a super duper soft pair of ears. These are the brand new Grogu ears. Everything is embroidered on the front. They are $35 a piece. And then right underneath there, really fun for the kiddos, is a huge Grogu backpack where it actually comes inside of the pod, and you do get the plushie with it. That one is only $40, so a really good price on that backpack. And they do also have an adult-sized pair of socks with Grogu, and you got the frog right above them. Right next to that really fun pair of ears though is the adult-sized button down. This one is like a half button down, and then you have the Star Wars logo, established 1977 with Yoda. Do or do not, there is no try on the bottom, and then a little patch on the bottom section that says Star Wars a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. That one is $40. Right next to that is a brand new youth-size baseball cap. Look at Grogu's eyes though. Don't they look incredible with that little star design? Almost like he's starting to whelp a little bit. That one is $25. And then right underneath there, they even have some Grogu glow wands. Let's see the old price tag on that one, $24.99 for them. And they do have a really cool adult-size pullover hoodie. This actually matches that baseball cap I just showed you with the raised lettering for Star Wars. We have Mando and then Grogu. It says this is the way for $60. And they are starting to put out some brand new, more of like winter wear. This is an adult size beanie. It has a huge patch that's embroidered Star Wars on the front side. A very soft material, $25 a piece for them. Right underneath there, though, you have an adult-sized pair of Crocs. These are $65. You get 8 different gibbets, though, with C-3PO, R2-D2, some Stormtroopers, and Darth Vader. And speaking of brand new clothing, this is really neat as well. Family, Joy, and Harmony. That is awesome. Life Day 2024. We have a bunch of snowballs, the Life Day orbs, C-3PO, Chewbacca, and R2-D2. Let's see, on the front here, it has a big patch that's embroidered. Life Day 2024. This one is $55. And then right next to that is a brand new Disney Parks Loungefly. You got all the classic characters from Yoda. We have Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and even has the Star Wars patch on the side. That bag does glow in the dark, which is really, really cool. I do want to find one here with the price tag. That one is, let's see here, I do believe $79. And then right over here is yet another brand new Star Wars item. This is more of like a baseball jersey embroidered with R2-D2 Star Wars and the pinstriping. That one is $65. Let's see what we got on the back side. Okay, that's cool. R2-D2 77. That's all embroidered on the back. And right next to that, they do have your Nike dry fit material baseball caps. These are adult size, embroidered with the dueling lightsabers and your Nike logo on the back. That is $40. Perfect to go with all of the Darth Vader merchandise. Another cool pair of ears. You get the metal medallion with the buttons, a nice big simulated leather oversized bow. They are $35 a piece, and they do have yet another Star Wars backpack. This one is embroidered on the bottom section with that huge lettering, even on the zipper pull, for $40. It's really awesome though at Tatooine Traders. You could build your own lightsaber. These are more of like the toy version. So if you're not looking to spend a lot of money on the legacy lightsabers, the single lightsabers are $35. The deluxe single are $40. The double lightsabers are $50, and deluxe double lightsabers are $60. But they have all the different pieces and all the different trays, so you can customize and build your own lightsaber for a very good price at Tatooine Traders. Even more brand new holiday offerings from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This is the Star Wars Droid Factory Advent Calendar. You can see all of like the Christmas stockings and lights, which is really neat. These are $75 a piece. Right underneath that is a brand new Star Wars droid. This one is just like a Christmas tree with a star on top. The R4- let's see here, TR3 droid. That one is $15, but they do have a good selection of different toys, especially for the holiday season. They have your Star Wars Power Force action figures. This is the classic one with C-3PO and R2-D2. They do have the authentic character phrases and sound effects. That massive set is $50. Let's see what else we have right underneath there. More Star Wars Power Force action figures. These are also motion activated with your light and sound effects. This droid is $30. That one's really cool though, like really nice attention to detail. Right underneath there is yet another droid. This one is the RX-24, and then underneath there they do have the Short Circuit R2-D2 game. This is really neat. The let's see here, put R2-D2's parts back together before the time runs out. These are only $35. Another brand new Star Wars offering that they do have, this is the C-3PO Galactic Archive series helmet. You can actually like take it apart though and see like the inner workings of the electronic helmet with light and sound effects for $119.99. Some of the other Star Wars toys that they do have, this is the Jedi Training remote and hilt, which is really neat. This is the whole set. You can strike back as you learn to channel the Force with the training lightsaber, so you can actually like kind of put the lightsaber through there, which is really neat. That one is $90. Right up ahead, also part of your Star Wars Power Force icon action figures. They have a set with Luke Skywalker, R2-D2, and Grogu. One of my personal favorites though. I always loved Darth Vader growing up. He's motion activated with light and different character sounds. That one is only $30. and perfect if you're a fan of Star Wars Mandalorian. They do have Mando, and then in the little satchel there you get Grogu. Let's see the old price-a-roni. This one is $35, and then they have the whole bundles of your deluxe figurine sets. They have the Star Wars Stormtroopers. You get so many different characters though. These are only $30 a piece. Right underneath there is the Star Wars Mandalorian set with Ahsoka. You can see Mando in the front, and then Grogu. Of course, if you are looking for definitely a little bit more of an expensive lightsaber, they do have your Legacy series lightsabers. A good little selection of different characters. These are all $249.99 a piece on the back wall. And some of my personal favorite items are always the different helmets that they have. They have the Star Wars Black Series Clone Captain Rex helmets. These are also electronic helmets. The Star Wars Black Series ones are always very, very highly collectible. A few other Star Wars Black Series helmets you can purchase at Tatooine Traders. This is a Scout helmet with the premium electronic sounds for $140. Right next to that one, also part of the Black Series, is the Carson Teva helmets for $120. Literally right behind me though, if you are looking for more of like a toy lightsaber that you don't have to put together, they have them in a bunch of different characters as well for only $45. Some of the different Star Wars plushies they do have for sale at Tatooine Traders. This one is the Chewbacca Bigfoot plushie. No pun intended. Look at him though. You can see his little beady eyes, his little toothers, and he has big feet. That one is $35. Also part of your Bigfoot collection, they do have the Porg plushies here. You can see literally the Porg's big feet and the wings. That is incredible for $35. A couple other characters that they do have though, they do have the Ewok Star Wars Bigfoot plushies. You can't go wrong. Like, these are super duper soft, really nice stocking stuffers for the holiday season. And then over here are the little Porg plushies. These are the magnetic ones. You get the magnet where you can actually put the Porg on your shoulder. Let's check out some of the different merchandise offerings over in the kids section. Now, this is a really fuzzy full zip jacket with nubs. You got the lightsaber. That's a nice patch on the front side. These are super duper fuzzy, like a very heavy material. $50 a piece for them. Also, it's perfect to go with your nubs collection. You do have a really fun fuzzy baseball cap. All of that is embroidered on the front. This one is more of like your classic trucker hat. Let's see if we can find one here with the price though. That one is $25, and then right underneath there is a really fun, let's see here, backpack. All of that is embroidered though, super duper fuzzy. Like, you could seriously use this thing as a pillow. It is that soft. They are $40 a piece, and then right next to them you have your R2-D2 U-size Mickey ears for $25. The perfect way to commemorate your trip though on the Star Tours attraction. They do have this full zip hoodie for Star Tours. Again, this one is adult size. Let's check out the back side. It says Star Tours, The Adventures Continue, Walt Disney World. That one is $70. More of like a lightweight hoodie. They do also have the matching adult size baseball caps for Star Tours. That says The Adventures Continue on the front. Star Speeder 1000. They are $30 a piece. Right next to that though is your adult size graphic t-shirts. You can see like Darth Vader's helmet, the Death Star, Star Speeder 1000, and Star Tours at the bottom. They are $40. And right over here is like your die-cast vehicles. This one's smaller, like your Matchbox car size. You got the Star Tours ride. That one is only $10. And right underneath there is more of a larger size one where you get the Star Speeder 1000 and the display base that does say Star Tours. $17.99 for them, and a really cool pair of Ahsoka ears. You can't go wrong with a good pair of ears, especially Star Wars, for $35. But they do have more of like your collector helmets, like your Black Series ones behind the counter. Lots of different prints that are signed by all the actors and actresses that played the different Star Wars characters. A few different puzzles that you can purchase. This one is a Princess Leia Exhibit Series 1,000 piece puzzle. Let's see the old price-a-roni. That is $30. Right next to that though is a 4-pack of puzzles. These are all 500 pieces a piece with Mando and Grogu. I love how you get 4 different designs though. So 4 puzzles for $40. That seems like a really good deal. So basically just $10 a piece. Right underneath there they have the little ink pens. They're actually like figurines. They have Grogu and Mando together. This ink pen is $16.99. Let's see what else we have down here in the bottom section though. Looks like they have a little Grogu pullback racer where he's inside of his pod. The price on that guy is $14.99. Actually, as I'm making my way towards Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, lots of different Disney characters you can meet. Right now, Donald Duck and Daisy Duck are out, but I do want to head over deep into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and have an awesome day on Batuu. Let's check out some of the different merchandise that they have at this booth here. How about this one? I love this. It has the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge tag, the Millennium Falcon, and then you have Kessel Run. These are adult size for $45 a piece. Right next to that, though, is a really cool like replica helmet. Let's see what we got doing in terms of price. Oh, that's really neat, actually. This is the Batuu X-Wing helmets. These are $80 a piece. Perfect to go with that adult size graphic t-shirt, though. They also have the matching baseball caps at this booth as well. It has the adjustable Velcro strap for $30. On the opposite side of the cart, though, they have a couple different patches. This one here is the Resistance patch. These are $12 a piece, little iron-on patches. They do have a whole set of Resistance, Mission. This is a whole set of 4 of them. Let's see what we got with the price. That one is $35. And some of the keychains here have really nice attention to detail. It has the little Batuu dangly charm with the carabiner, but you got like a Han Solo, Chewbacca, even Ren is on there, and it spins. $14.99 for that keychain. And here's a really fun like patch keychain. This is a big medallion, and then it says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the back side. Let's actually come over here though and check out some of the other graphic shirts that they have. This one has a little patch at the bottom that says Resist, and then Starfighter on the front. I actually like how it's a split, like more of like a Frankenstein kind of shirt. This one is $40, and then right underneath there is a brand new Resistance throw blanket. This one is 50 by 60 inches, and it does show you on the back side exactly what that one looks like. They are $70 a piece, but you can even get some of your assorted pins here as well from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Like they have the 4-pin lanyard set with the characters on the front. A really great deal though, like a good starter set with 4 pins. That one is $45, and a good assortment of different pins that they do have here as well. There's a cool double pin set with Ren and then BB-8 for Rey and then BB-8 for $20. And one section away, they do have yet another booth here. This is an adult-sized tank top with Rey and then BB-8 at the bottom. I like this whole top section though, how it's like a cross. That one is $40. Right underneath there, they do have a whole set of die-cast vehicles. This one's brand new. The Millennium Falcon, Resistance Transport, and then you get the X-Wing. A whole set of 3 of them. They come with the display bases as well. $40 a piece for them. Let's see what else we have doing over here. Okay, so they have the Gauntlet communicators. It includes 2 gauntlets. That is $50, and a really cool vehicle that you can get here, the Millennium Falcon. This is part of the Micro Squadron. You actually get Chewbacca and a couple other characters. Really cool. It has lights and different sound effects. Let's see how much that is. Really cool for the holiday season though. They are $60 a piece, but you can get a good assortment of different helmets over at this booth as well. That being said, let's actually head a little bit further inside of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. There is a ton of different shops inside of this section. Really, really cool. Even Black Spire Outpost is inside. The Toy Maker shop, where you can get some incredible Star Wars plushies. And speaking of the Toy Maker shop, let's actually head on over here first. They have a great assortment of different plushies with really nice attention to detail. Just the quality of the different fabrics that they use. They have so many different Star Wars characters. They do come with the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge tag. These are $25 a piece for Princess Leia. Right up ahead is the Darth Vader plushies. I love how they have these in like these metal baskets. Right next to Darth Vader, they have a whole basket of the Chewbacca plushies. One of my personal favorites. Like, look at his facial expression. Like, everything is embroidered on them. They have Ahsoka, and then right underneath there they do have some Ewoks with their little toothers sticking out, but really adorable are the Porgs. The opposite side of the cart though, they do have a couple other characters. They have Mandalorian, $24.99 for Mando. Right next to Mando, they have a whole basket of the Jawa plushies. But the whole fabrics, how everything is embroidered, like these are very well put together. And then right over here is Kylo Ren. Look at him there with his cape. He looks really neat. You could also get some really cool die-cast items here as well, like this huge AT-AT. This is a really good size and super duper heavy. The AT-ATs are $20 a piece, and they do also have a really good size Millennium Falcon. Again, that is very heavy as well. The Millennium Falcon is $20, but you can get like a bunch of these posable, like wooden dolls, if you will. Like they come with a little display base. You have Mando and then Grogu. These are solid wood. It says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the base. That one is $25 because it has 2 characters. Right underneath there, though, they do have a Darth Vader version. So this one is just like one of the single characters, so $19.99. But how about that? Right underneath there, they do have a Jar Jar Binks one. I love this. Look at his hands wide open. Jar Jar Binks is $20. But this one is brand new since my last visit, actually. I don't recall ever seeing this one. So some more new merchandise here at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And if you are looking for like a larger size posable wooden doll, they do also have the Mandalorian ones. This is a really good size though, with the big wooden collector's base. $40 for that. And you can't go wrong with a good wooden box here. Tic-tac-toe. This is Empire versus the Rebellion. It comes in a really cool like keepsake box and has the felt bottom, $25 a piece. And you can also get your chance cubes here for $9.99. I do really love how a lot of these shops is really close walking distance. Let's head right across the walkway though and check out some of the different Star Wars critters and different things that we can find. Okay, so here is a youth graphic t-shirt with a Porg. You have a fairy and then a Lothcat. Really nice quality, the graphic shirts, $27 a piece, and really awesome for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You can get these misting fans. On the lanyard itself, it says Black Spire Outpost. Look at the attention to detail, like the effort they put into these items. $25 for the fans, and they do have the little Porg puppets. You actually could stick your hand there and then move the Porg. That one is $55. You can get all of your different like Star Wars critters here though. Speaking of the Lothcat, they do have the Lothcat plushies where you push down, the mouth opens up. Like look at the big toothers on the inside. These are really, really cool. They are $55 a piece, and it looks like they even do have some of the puffer pigs in the bottom section. You could squeeze them and they make lots of noise. Also still going strong, they have your limited release creature carvings. These are all $25 a piece, but they do have a couple different characters, including the Lothcat. You can actually see like the mouth wide open. Really nice attention to detail. A good deal for $25, a nice little take home from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. But they have all these little like containment areas with a bunch of different critters. Look at this huge snail. You can see its eyes closing and then opening back up. Some of the other plushies that they have here. Here's yet another one. This is the Neku one. The arms and then legs do move. These are super duper fuzzy. You got the horns there on the top and then the huge mouth that does open up. They are $55 a piece. And yet another containment area that they have with a ginormous toad inside. Next up on our Star Wars Galaxy's Edge merch search though, let's head on over to the Black Spire Outpost. Check out some of the different offerings they have here. They have a adult size full zip hoodie that has a Black Spire Outpost on the front. This is a super soft, like really thin material, $50 a piece for them. And they do have a kids graphic t-shirt that says Black Spire Outpost and then Bright Suns at the bottom. That graphic t-shirt is $27, but they do even have like the matching adult size baseball caps here at Black Spire Outpost for $30. Lots and lots of really awesome merchandise though, like this smaller toothpick holder. These are double-sided. One side says Bright Suns Batu and then Rising Moons Batu. $10 a piece for them. Here's like a more of like a matte charcoal finished coffee mug. That one is double-sided with the Batu logo on the back side. $19.99 for that. And perfect to commemorate your trip here to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. They do have the 4x6 wooden photo frames with like the whole skyline, Black Spire Outpost, and then the Millennium Falcon. But you can even purchase like some smaller prints that are all matted up and ready to go, like the Batu on the Galaxy's Edge, and they have the Cantina. Another really fun take home is this collectible figurine that says Black Spire Outpost on the front with the Millennium Falcon. Right underneath you get the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge logo. They are $30 a piece. And another really good deal, like a plastic cup, if you're looking for some pretty good deals on some Star Wars Galaxy's Edge merchandise, the plastic cups are only $10 a piece. And then right underneath there is more of like a ceramic drinkware offering. Everything looks like it's actually carved out, and then it has the plastic lid. $30 a piece for them, and they have a whole basket of those woven throw blankets that say Black Spire Outpost on the front side. Let's see here, these are oversized, 70 inches by 52 inches. Let's see the old price tag for $85. You could also purchase a good selection of your assorted pins. You have Bright Sun's Batu. This one's a really good size pin for $15. They do have another version that actually opens up that says Black Spire Outpost on the inside. Almost kind of looks like a collector medallion. $17 for that. And then over here is a really cool, like, shiny Batu version. They have a great selection of assorted pins, though. And here's the Black Spire one with the dueling lightsabers, part of the open edition for $12. And how adorable are these tiny little keychains. I love the Porg, my personal favorite of the two. It comes with a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge little tag there, and the carabiner with the chain for $15 a piece. Let's actually make a quick little pit stop, Rooney. Over here to Doc Ondar's, you'll find a good selection of different Star Wars merchandise and collectibles inside. Okay, so as soon as you come inside, they have Doc Ondar's Mystery Treasures. These are tiny little plastic boxes with some various characters and different things you can get on the inside. They are $15 a piece, but what I really like, they actually have all of them on display inside of this glass case. This is really, really neat. $15 for a little mystery box. And then right underneath there, they do have a Yoda, a little mystery, I should say a mini bust. These are a really good size, though. Definitely not on the mini side. The bottom side says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for only $20. Also some brand new clothing offerings that they have here at Doc Ondar's. This is more of like your Nike dry fit material, more of like your active wear, $45 for that. And it does look like they do have a set of 4 different Jedi patches at Doc Ondar's for $35. Let's see what else we can find here on the top section. So perfect to hold your lightsaber hilts. Let's see what we got doing with the price. These are the interactive lightsaber hilt display stands, $50 a piece for them. They also have your Kyber crystal display accessories at Doc Ondar's. They come in this little fancy box for $12.99. But speaking of Kyber crystals, you can actually purchase some different Kyber crystal necklaces. I do want to see if we can find the price here. $26.99 a piece. A bunch of different lightsaber hilts that they have on display that you can purchase. Dark Sidious's lightsaber, $169.99. Right underneath there, they also have Qui-Gon Jinn's. This one is really neat, $170. Let's see who else we can find in this cabinet. They have Ahsoka's lightsaber, $250. Kind of perfect to match with that other shirt that I showed you. They do also have the Darth Maul graphic shirts. Again, this is more of like your dry fit material for $45. Right up ahead though, they have yet another one of the mini busts, just like the Yoda version that I showed you. This is the Darth Maul for $19.99. Of course, they do have a couple other Kyber crystal necklaces for purchase, so they do have 4 different offerings, $26.99 a piece for them. And how about the different credits that you can purchase? New Republic credits, they come in a really fancy box. You get 4 different coins for $30, and they also have the Mandalorian coin sets. That being said, there are so many of these really cool mini busts you can purchase at Doc Ondar's. Darth Vader actually looks like he's chiseled out of coal. They do have the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge logo, $20 for Darth Vader, and also the Emperor bust. And in the bottom section is a brand new print that I haven't seen before. This one comes all matted up and ready to go. We have Darth Vader, some Stormtroopers, Darth Maul, and then the Emperor for $45. The different shops here at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, though, including Doc Ondar's, is no exception. Always take a moment to look up and just take in everything that's going on inside of these gift shops. This one is just incredible. Doc Ondar's is another one of those shops at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Just all the effort and attention to detail. Like the Doc Ondar animatronic is incredible, but you can get some awesome merchandise like the different credits that come in the box sets. the different like little mini busts that they sell there, and of course your lightsaber hilts. Next up though, let's make a little pit stop over here to Droid Depot. You can build your own droids, but they have lots of really cool merchandise as well. And as soon as you come inside, they're currently running a deal right now. Purchase a droid backpack, $50 a piece, literally with any purchase. This backpack is absolutely massive. Really nice attention to detail, industrial automation, and then you have the Droid Depot badge on the bottom section. $50 for that is a great deal. Let's see what else we have doing here. So they have the Droid Depot R-Series tool sets where you get all the toys, tools and then attachments. $12.99 for that one. They do also have your R-Series jet panels here, so you can get a bunch of the different accessories. And how about this Droid Depot box set? This is the R-Series drum accessory set from Droid Depot. Let's see the old price of Rooney, $70. And of course, being at Droid Depot, you can purchase a whole bunch of your interactive remote control droids. These are all at different various prices, but they have the BB-8 droid, $120. Right underneath BB-8, they have the BD-1 interactive remote control droid, $110, so a little bit cheaper, but they do have R2-D2, one of the best classic droids. You can never go wrong with R2-D2 for $160. And they also have the C1-10P droids here as well. Some of the other newest merchandise that they have here at Droid Depot. This is another interactive droid, the Pit Droid. These are, let's see here, $50 a piece. Right up ahead of that, they have the Droid Depot droids. So this is a really cool photo op that they have located at the exit to the gift shop. These whole set of droids are only $60 for 5 of them, so that is a very good deal. And it does look like they also have a little mystery crate set just like they had over at Doc Ondar's. These are single droids on the inside from Droid Factory, $17 a piece, but it's that same plastic design. But they do have all the different droids that you can get inside of this mystery set, which is really fun, how they have them all on display. And how about this tank top for the kiddos? This is awesome. Astromech droids, you have BB-8, sales, service, trades, and then it has this little metal, like more like a carabiner attachment to the bottom. Let's see the old price tag, $32 for that. Of course, one of the biggest highlights to Droid Depot, they have an entire conveyor belt with different droid parts that keep coming and coming, all different kinds. They have like BB-8, your chopper droids, R2-D2, all different colors, which is really awesome. But you can come over here, put your droids together as you make them, and they come to life. Just another awesome thing for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. But another one of those shops, though, that you always have to look up at. They have yet another conveyor belt. You can see like some droid legs, some arms, and all sorts of different things coming through. Speaking of R2-D2 though, here's an actual sensory-friendly graphic t-shirt. This one is kid size. It says beep boop too cute. That is $27, but it's a really good like soft material, especially for a hot theme park day. Underneath there is a Disney Parks Loungefly crossbody bag, again with R2-D2. The simulated leather is really nice quality. On the back side it has your Star Wars Loungefly badge for $75. Another really fun kids offering. This one is a pullover sweatshirt with the droids on the front. Then has the little patch there for Droid Depot. These are $45 a piece. All the different colors though with the fabric is really neat. And they do have a couple different wind-up toys. These are $15 a piece. Look at them though, like the attention to detail, like I was saying, is really like second to none. They do such a great job at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You can see how this one walks. Right next to them is this really cool, let's see here, Babu Frick Interactive Droidsmith. It comes in a really fancy box with a window. These are $60 a piece, a really cool addition to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Right underneath there is some cool drinkware. You can see R2-D2 on the top, and then all the different droids like completely surrounding them. You actually got like all the droid pieces. That is $30. Let's see what else we have over here in this section though. So another kids graphic t-shirt. We have BB-8, the chopper, the Pit Droid that you can actually purchase. It's really neat though how you can open up like the little windows and see the different sayings. That one is $35. But a couple other of the wind-up droids that they do have, R2-D2 and BB-8 for $12 a piece. And a good selection of different merchandise in the home section. You have your Astromech Droid series glassware that says Droid Depot with R2-D2. They are only $15 a piece. Probably one of the coolest serving bowls I think you could ever purchase is this one. It's the top of R2-D2. These are $75. It says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the inside, but they are massive and super duper heavy. Underneath there is an awesome coffee mug, again with the droids stacked on top of each other. This one has a nice big like oversized handle. They are $25 a piece, but like I was saying, a good selection of different things for the kitchen, like these simulated leather kitchen mats. These are awesome for the kitchen table, but really cool for some Star Wars dining. R2 series droid. These are like a foam for $14.99 a piece, and it does look like they even have some kitchen towels with the BB-8 design for $19.99. But right next to that, if you are looking for an awesome kitchen apron, you have this design here at the bottom, R2-D2, you have BB-8. This one has some pockets and a huge like bronze metal badge that says Droid Depot for $40. A few of the other offerings that they have here in the kitchen section, you get a set of 3 different, let's see here, stainless steel nesting bowls with 3 different designs. This whole set is only $50, so definitely a little bit cheaper compared to that much larger R2-D2 one. Underneath there is the Droid Builders coffee mugs. This thing is absolutely massive. You have R-Series Astromech, that same design is on both sides. $25 a piece for the coffee mugs, and then right underneath there is an awesome set of salt and pepper shakers. One says Droid Depot, and then you have R2-D2. It's really neat how they come together to kind of make like one whole set. That is, let's see here, $22.99. Of course, you could also purchase some of your different Droid Depot pins here as well. You have the R-Series builder. That one is $12. Let's see what else we have doing here. Okay, so this one is a really cool open edition one. And the hands actually move on the droid, which is really neat. $15 for that. And right underneath there is a double one where you get R2-D2 even, 2 pins for $20. Disney actually just upped the prices to the double pin sets to $23. So this one is still on the lower price range. And underneath here on the bottom section is your 3D metal earths. Really cool, like little models you can put together. For $25, they have R2-D2 and then BB-8. Let's check out some of the other clothing offerings that they have over in the adult section. So this one is a pullover hoodie. You have the R2 series Astromech droid, and then the little badge here at the bottom, that's embroidered Droid Depot. This one is $60. A couple different baseball caps that they have. Droid Builders, that actually has a little pocket on the side with the Velcro that keeps it closed. $35 for that baseball cap. And then underneath there is more of like your classic trucker hat. It has the industrial automation badge at the bottom. These are $30 a piece. One of my personal favorite graphic t-shirts though is this one for Droid Depot. And then it actually says Black Spire Outpost on the sleeve for $37. And actually, as you exit the Droid Depot gift shop, this is actually that whole collection of 5 different droids that you can purchase in that entire gift set. They are interactive and they do make different noises. Really cool place to get your picture taken at Galaxy's Edge. That being said, let's continue our way throughout Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Check out some more of the awesome gift shops that they have to offer. Tucked away in the back corners where you can get your blue milk and your green milk. Look at this, the really cool photo ops that they have on the ceiling area. But drop a comment in the comment section which milk you're a fan of, the green one or the blue one. Even more brand new merchandise offerings. This is a huge Star Wars Loungefly bag. It's double-sided. The Stormtroopers actually go even to the back side. Part of the Star Wars Dark Side collection. You get a huge compartment on the front there by Darth Vader. That one is $89. Right underneath there, really cool for like an office desk. They have these little banners that come with the display base, loyal to the Empire. That is double-sided for $20 a piece. But some really cool graphic t-shirts. This one has a big graphic of Darth Vader on the front side, finished what they couldn't on the pocket, and you do get the 71 badge. This is nice, like little, let's see here, rubbery patch on the bottom. These are $40 a piece for the adult graphic t-shirts. And then over here, there you have another really cool baseball cap. It has the little rubberized patch, 709 First Order with the Stormtrooper for $30 a piece. Some really neat things going on in the bottom section. This one is more of like your classic sling size bag with the rubberized patches for Darth Vader, and you have like in this quilted area Darth Vader and then Star Wars peppered throughout. These are $40 a piece, but you get a bunch of different zipper compartments, and they even have a kids graphic t-shirt with a split color with Darth Vader. They are $32. You can never go wrong with some good first order Stormtrooper merchandise. Here is a talking action figure for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You can push the little button on the center and you can hear them talk. That is $35, and they do have some of the first order Stormtrooper helmets here. They actually have the voice changing with the different sound effects, which is really neat. Let's see what we have peppered throughout here in the bottom section. So another die-cast vehicle. They have the TIE Fighter that comes with the display base. That awesome photo op right outside of the shop. That is $17.99. And then you have Don't Underestimate the Force graphic t-shirts with Darth Vader. And speaking of first order Stormtroopers, you can purchase the helmets with the voice changing mask with authentic character phrases. That one is only $30, so a really good deal for a Star Wars helmet. Underneath there are the different binoculars and different things that you can purchase. The first order binoculars are $30 a piece, and then way down here in the bottom section is the baton and then the shield set. Let's check out some of the different open edition pins that they have to offer. You have your 709 first order, a double pin set. Like I was saying, this one is now up to $23. They do have one here for Black Spire Outpost with a TIE Fighter. I actually don't think I've ever seen this one before. $15 for that. You have your first order Stormtrooper pin still going strong here for only $12. So a really good deal on some different Disney pins. They have your Mystery Collection box sets with all the different helmets, $22.99. And then way down here in the bottom section with the TIE Fighter, yet another patch with the 709 Legion for $12. But important to note, they have some booster pin sets where you get 4 different Star Wars characters for $35. Some of the different drinkware offerings that they do have is the 709 Legion Strength through order on the inside, and these are double-sided with the Black Spire Outpost on the back side. $20 a piece for them. And then you do have the Loyal to the Empire coffee mugs. This is awesome though. I love the whole shape and size. The handle is incredible. That one is double-sided as well for $20. Down here in the bottom section you can get some of the different binders. These actually have the light effects. These are filled with foam on the inside, so it definitely won't hurt, but $19.99 for $30 a piece. They have these really fancy first order 709 caps. The attention to detail, like the simulated leather on the front side, is really unmatched. That is incredible. You get the patch on the front side, and then right underneath there you can purchase the matching jacket. And again, look at the attention to detail on this thing. It comes with the belt and everything for $129. Another brand new item here to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You can get a first order flag. This is 5 feet by 3 feet. It actually comes in a really fancy box. That's what it looks like on the backside. Protect the Galaxy. $40 a piece for them. And I do also want to show you a couple of the different refrigerator magnets that they do have to offer. We have Darth Vader with some Stormtroopers. This one says enlist today. That one is red in color, so $12.99. And you can't go wrong with the Rise of the Resistance with all of the AT-ATs. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios. But they actually put out a bunch of brand new Star Wars merchandise in a bunch of shops all around here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. That being said, if you are interested in any of the merchandise in today's video, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.